700 something pages of unread Boys of Tommen. Are you kidding me? This book makes me want to cry my eyes out. First, is that the first one? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reading some new releases. March, April, and May have been a big release month for a bunch of books. So I have about 5 sitting next to me that I think I want to read that are some brand new releases. And I think I'm probably going to read maybe like 3 or so. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes. So here's a stack of the new releases. The first one we have is Summer in the City by Alex Aster. I don't think I want to read this one yet. I think I'm going to save this more for the summertime, considering the next week is going to be super gloomy out, and it's just, I don't think it's the right weather, the right time of year to actually appreciate this book yet. So I don't think I'm going to pick this up, but it's going to be an option. Then we have Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I'm so excited to read this book. I'm pretty sure that this will be read in this video, I think. Then we have none other than Fearless by Lauren Roberts. This is also 100% being read in this video. I don't think there's much else to say. I'm really scared because I've seen a lot of people's reactions to this book, and I just don't think I'm ready yet, but yeah. Then we have The Perfect Divorce by Geneva Rose. This is the second book after The Perfect Marriage, and I really enjoyed the first one. And I have no clue what the second one's going to be about because we ended, I thought, on a regular note, how a thriller was supposed to end on the last one. So I'm very excited to see how The Perfect Divorce goes. Then lastly, we have Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. This is probably one of my most anticipated of the year. I think this and Fearless are my 2 most anticipated new releases of the year. So I think Great Big Beautiful Life is going to be the first book that I read for this video. And of course we have this stack to choose from when I finish. So yeah, I'm so excited to get into Great Big Beautiful Life because Emily Henry has slowly become one of my new favorite authors, and I've only read, I think, 2 of her books, and they've both been, I think, 4.5 stars for both of them, maybe 4.75, but we're gonna see how Great Big Beautiful Life goes. I'm so excited to get into it. So let's start it, and I will update you guys once I get further in. So, update on how Great Big Beautiful Life is going. I don't want to say I'm too much into it. I'm 74 pages in, and it's been a couple of days since I started it. I've been reading it very slowly. I'm really liking it so far though, so I don't think it's the book, I think it's me. I'm really liking the main character so far. She reminds me a lot of me because I always try to see the positives in every situation. I'm just a very positive, bubbly person, so I feel like she is just very much me, and I'm really relating to her a lot. I'm pretty sure this is a Grumpy Sunshine from what I'm getting here. I'm loving Hayden so far. I'm really liking him, but I do not see myself picking this book up very much, which is not good because it's literally been 5 days since I started it. But I fear the book that I will read a bunch of in one sitting is releasing 10. She's here, guys. She's here. I'm literally so excited. I just took a trip to Barnes, you guys saw, and I grabbed her, and I'm so excited to read her. And I completely forgot that it was coming out during the time of me filming this video, so I will be reading this, as it is obviously a new release. So I don't know what I want to do here. Here's the confliction, is I don't know whether to soft DNF this, because obviously I'm really liking it, but I'm just not getting very far. So do I soft DNF it, pick up Releasing 10, or do I finish reading this, then read Releasing 10? So I may or may not read 1 or 2 chapters tonight of this, see what I want to do with it, And because I did get to a really good part, actually. I'm in a good place in this book. So I don't really know. That's the confliction. I just can't believe that I'm holding the Sixth Boys of Tommen book in my hand that is like released. I'm just like in shock right now. Like I literally was like hyperventilating the entire way to Barnes. And when I got there, I saw my name on the thing that had like the paper around this because I like reserved it. Like I called yesterday. I was like, hey, I need Releasing 10. Can you please get me a limited edition one and put it on the side for me? They were like, oh yeah, of course. I was like, thank you so much. And here she is. 700 something pages of unread Boys of Tommen. Are you kidding me? I don't know what to do here. So I do have to, though, go shower. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to eat dinner, and we will figure out what to do here. And I will keep you guys updated, let you guys know what happens. I guarantee you I'm probably going to keep reading Great Big Beautiful Life, finish it, and then pick up Releasing 10. But I guess we'll see when we get there. Saw by the previous clips, I decided to DNF Great Big Beautiful Life. Just for now, I'm not really sure what was happening. I was pretty confused most of the time, and I feel like the writing style was just very different, I think, in this book than previous Emily Henry books that I've read. This was a lot less romance based and a lot more like historical something. Like there was just a lot of like history you had to remember, especially with everything of Margaret's past, and it was just very confusing for me at the time of me reading this. And I really wanted to start Releasing 10, so I decided to soft DNF Great Big Beautiful Life for now. I think I was like 45 or so percent into the book, but I will definitely be getting back to this. I just really was not feeling it at the moment. Also, if you can hear my voice, I'm congested, I'm sick. So yet again, this is like the 4th time I'm sick this year. It's actually getting a little bit ridiculous. Anyway, I started Releasing 10, and I am literally so excited that I started this. I already sobbed, I think twice while reading this book. I teared up a few times too, and I'm only on page 54. It's insane. This book is insane. I always liked Lizzie. I never had a hatred for her like a lot of people do. I know a lot of people genuinely hate her in Taming 7, but I never truly had a hatred for her because I knew a lot of what she went through. Obviously not all of it because, you know, we didn't get very much, but, you know, I wasn't a fan of everything that she was doing and saying to Gibbsy. But now that we have gotten even just like, I think it's like 3, not even 3 years of her child life in just these 54 pages have truly opened my eyes to who Lizzie is and what she's experienced just in obviously the little time that we've spent together just in these few pages. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I literally love her. There's no way that I could physically say right now as I'm reading this book that I hate Lizzie Young. Oh my gosh, I can't. I actually cannot. And oh, I'm infuriated. Oh, I'm infuriated. This man makes me so infuriated. Oh, he makes me infuriated. Did I know that that happened? I don't think that we knew that that happened. No, we didn't. I don't think we knew that that happened at all. So that was crazy. That was insane. So I think that's all I'm gonna say for right now because I really am just like heartbroken already over this book. I can't even think about it. When I tell you, I literally went to bed having theories about this book, literally woke up, went on my phone, and immediately started reading. Like, when I tell you I'm not gonna be able to put this book down whatsoever, I think I'm going to go read a little bit more. We have some fun plans today, some fun plans tomorrow. It's Saturday, by the way. So next week, I thought I should share, is my last week of school. We have half days all next week, and then we have 3 days of that next week, and then we're done. literally that's it. So finals also start next week. Also, I thought I should tell you guys about my tabs. That's what they're looking like so far. And then I have like my little note sheet. I think I showed you these before, but it was like a very small, like short clip. So there's Lizzie, Huey, Sad, LOL, OMG, Aw, and then Spice. So I think there's 7, not 8. That's what that looks like. And then I have extras down at the bottom here because I know that I'm not only going to use one tab of each of these, like I'm going to run out eventually. So I made a duplicate of them. I'm going to go read for a little bit, and then we're going to have a fun day, and then I will update you guys when I get further into releasing 10. I'm actually gonna start sobbing right now. Hey, this book makes me want to cry my eyes out. I actually can't stop reading this book. Any free time that I get, I've been picking up this book. And it's crazy because I read 150 pages yesterday. And if you know me, you know that there's no way that I could possibly read that many pages in a single day. It's impossible for me. So the fact that that happened is insane. Here are my tabs. I can't stop tabbing. I've already ran out of Lizzie and Huey tabs. I still have like the second ones that I put on the bottom here as like a just in case I run out. Like I knew that I was gonna run out of them, but I literally ran out of Lizzie and Huey tabs not even 25% into the book. So it's a little concerning. I don't know exactly what percent I'm at. I mean, I'm gonna say probably around 35 to 40 possibly. But I'm 250 pages in. It's like actually not okay. Like I am not doing okay reading this. I have completely avoided every single spoiler I could possibly find on anything. I just saw a TikTok pop up and I put it in like my saved, like my favorites on TikTok, and I put it in a special folder, and any spoilers that I have for Redeeming 10, I'm just gonna immediately put them in that folder and then just scroll through them all after I finish the book, because I know that this ends on an insane cliffhanger, and I'm not prepared whatsoever for that. And I think I've cried like 2 or 3 times throughout this book already. Maybe not full on sobbed, but definitely eyes watering. And I know it gets worse. I don't think I could go into Fearless by Lauren Roberts right after this, because I fear this will break my heart into a million trillion pieces, and Fearless will not help that whatsoever, as it will do the exact same effect. So I fear we're not going to be reading Fearless right after this, but I'm not doing okay, and I'm gonna go sit and read and not study for my finals for tomorrow, because I have more important things to do, like read about Lizzie and Huey. And yeah. I have one more sobbing tab left, and then I already ran out of my first stash. I'm not doing well at all. Oh, guys, I'm scared. Hey guys, so I did not yet finish releasing 10. I think the last time I checked it said I was like 72, I think, percent into the book, And here are my tabs so far. If this does not tell you like all of my emotions, I don't know what will. Because I sobbed my eyes out maybe, I think I want to say 2 times last night. Yeah, I put like a little thing on my Instagram story because I just needed to like update Instagram, let them know how I was doing, and I basically just said this book makes Binding and Keeping 13 look like a fluffy romance. I have no words. I have no words as to how this is going. I'm really scared because we went from like, I want to say like 25%. I was like, this is like really sad and I can like really see why she acts the way she does. And then we got about, it was like between 30 and like 60%. Just that chunk of 30% ripped a chunk out of my heart. I really don't know what else to tell you about my feelings right now, but I'm not doing okay. This is already a 5 stars. I knew this was a 5 stars when I literally started this book, but there's no denying it now that this is a 5-star book. I only have like that much left. I think it's like 150 pages, I want to say, and I think I'm gonna finish it today because I just got home from school early because we had exams and I didn't have a second exam today. I only had one, so I got to come home really early and it's like 10 o'clock I think right now. So I'm going to sit down and finish this book, and you guys will get my raw reactions to the ending of this book because I'm not prepared. I'm really scared. I literally ran out of like all of my tabs. This whole thing here was filled. Like I had all of these duplicated of this, and I'm already like my LOL tabs. Okay, Gibbsy is the most hilarious person on earth. You can't tell me otherwise. Literally like gone. Most of my LOL tabs are Gibbsy. Those are like basically all gone. OMG, basically all gone. I have literally like a few left of my sobbing tabs. That is how many times this book has made my heart break, is the amount of dark blue tabs you see in here. It may not look like a lot, but I mean, some of them are overlapping, but like, I can't. I just genuinely can't. Did you hear that? That's the lawnmower. Oh, that was really close. So yeah, that is how Releasing 10 is going. Okay. Let me collect my thoughts really quick. There was a part in the book where everything was just like looking upwards, and I was like, wow, I literally said to myself, I said, I'm so proud of Lizzie right now. Like, I'm genuinely so proud of her right now. And then everything went downhill, and I literally, oh my gosh, I can't even think about it. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying right here, right now. But yeah, so those are my thoughts so far. Huey Biggs, the man that you are, I cannot wait for the end of this book. I'm going to sit down right now, and we're going to finish Releasing 10. We have the last like 34 pages left. So let's go. No, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Oh no. Oh my gosh, this is the last chapter. Oh no. I finished releasing 10. 5 stars. That's about all I can say. Speechless, if you couldn't tell. I've been sitting on it for a few, and I've come to the conclusion, obviously this is a 5-star. Knew that from the jump. Here's the tabs. Crazy. I think this is the most I've ever tabbed. Wait, let me whip out A Court of Mist and Fury, because that I also tabbed a lot. Nope, I tabbed releasing 10 more. Yeah, for sure. Those are them. No, yeah, for sure. This is top tier tabbing here. I ran out of all of my Lizzie tabs. I had 3 like stacks of these, and I ran out of all of them. I think I went through also 3 like Huey things. I went through 2.5 LOL ones. I went through, I think, 3 OMGs and 2 like all ones. That's it. And then Spice, I didn't even use a full one. So yeah, that was definitely an adventure, to say the least. This was the absolute saddest book I've ever read in my entire life, hands down. I have not read a sadder book in my entire life. I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to put this down. I need to get over this. I think, do I want to pick up Fearless? I don't know, because like I told myself I can't do 2 heartbreaks in a row. Like, I already am heartbroken by releasing 10. Do I want to further break my heart with Fearless? Maybe. I don't want to finish Great Big Beautiful Life right now. I might do that either after I finish one of the next books I'm gonna read, or I just might not finish it. I don't really know. And then we also have Say You'll Remember Me as well, which is new. And then we also have Summer in the City. But I said this before, I don't think I want to read this yet. I think I want to wait until we're like actually in the summertime. I still have 3 more days left of school, so technically it's not the summertime yet. So I don't really want to pick that up right now. I was wondering why I looked so weird in the camera, and I realized I literally had mascara under my eyes this entire time from bawling my eyes out. Okay, now that I don't look completely insane, I think I have plans. It's like 6 o'clock maybe right now. So I have some plans that I'm gonna go to tonight, and when I get home, probably in like 2 hours or so, I think I will pick a book to read, and I will keep you guys updated on what I pick. I don't know how many more books I'm gonna read in this video. I may read 1 more, I may read 2 more. It kind of depends on the mood and how long it's taking me like to read the books. But yeah, so right now my choices are between The Perfect Divorce, Fearless, and then Say You'll Remember Me. I think those are my top 3 choices right now, so I will let you guys know once I start one. Hey guys, this is McKenna. That's Miley.
I feel like if I read this, it'll ruin the series.
And this is Gianna.
I think I'm gonna get this one because I think this is new, and I never read a Megan Quinn book, but everybody loves her books. And then I might get The Summer Girl by Elle Kennedy, but I want to get another one so I can get my buy one get one 50% off. I think I got that. I returned it though.
Really
I thought that wasn't the first. Is that the first one?
I really want to read Indigo Ridge.
So I'm 122 pages into Summer in the City. I want to say I'm between like 35 and 40% about. I'm really enjoying it so far though. I think that I wasn't like picking it up before because after I finished releasing 10, I was just not okay, as we saw. So I just didn't like want to pick up this book. Like I never actually had the urge to pick it up. But when I did, it was really fun and I was really like enjoying it. So now that I'm getting more into the book, we've kind of gotten obviously more into the plot and I'm really enjoying it. I did not really read like what this was about. I kind of just went in blind. So basically our main character's name is Elle and she's a screenwriter and she's been in writer's block for literal months now. Like it's been way too long. So 2 years ago she met this guy and they like had a quick like make out session, and then he basically thought that she wanted him for his money. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation. They never talked again. They never saw each other. 2 years later, Elle is flying back to New York to work on a project she's writing, and she runs into the same man at her apartment building. Turns out he lives in the same apartment building as her. So they make like a deal that they fake date so that she gets inspiration from the writing, and he helps her walk around New York City, get inspiration for her writing, and he brings her to all of his events so that the press will stop like talking about him and just leave him alone because he's with someone. So I thought this was so cute, and I'm really enjoying this so far. I am having trouble like picturing some things in this book. Like there were literally a few chapters ago, they were talking about how one of Parker's friends, Parker's the main character, had like a basketball court in his apartment building, and they went there and like they were playing basketball in the basketball court, and there was like glass around it, and then it also had like a couch around it and like a kitchen. Like I could not picture, I literally had to look up on my phone because I've never heard of this before, a basketball court in an apartment. But all of them that I looked up did not look like what was going through my head. I was a little confused. I just like couldn't really picture it. And there's also other things that I just can't really picture, like the characters I just made up in my head because I really just can't really picture them. But other than that, it's going really good. And obviously I love New York City. If you've seen my videos before, I literally went to New York City. I have a New York vlog, and you will be getting one very soon over the summer. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying it, and I think I'm gonna try and sit down and finish this today because I don't have very many plans until like the end of the day, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and I only have like 160 pages left or so. So I'm pretty sure that I can finish this today, which I think I'm going to do right now. So I will update you guys either further into the day when I get further into the book or when I finish it. Hey guys, so I finished Summer in the City last night, and I kind of wanted to give you guys a little review because my thoughts are a little interesting towards this book. First off, I love the characters. I think that the girl was hilarious. The main character was so funny. I love her so much, and I think the guy was great to her. I think he understood her a lot, but it was like progressive throughout the entire book. Like you got at the beginning, he didn't understand her whatsoever. Like there was like just a lot of conflict between them with understanding each other. But once we got to the end, it was very like resolved, and I just loved it. During the duration of this book, there were like two main things that I strongly believed that the main character, Elle, was being so unbelievably over dramatic about. And I was like, what is the big deal? But towards the end of the book, we like actually got why it's such a big deal, and it was like understood a lot more to the reader, which I think definitely helped me like love the book more, considering I was so confused as to like why it was such a big deal, and then it got resolved, and I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Whenever I was reading this, I was literally in love with the characters. There were some moments that I was like kind of cringing, and there were other points where I was like, that didn't actually happen. Like, there's no way that's gonna happen, you know? I think this book was so cute though, and I really enjoyed it. I loved the characters, I loved the setting of the book, and I thought this was such a good summer read. So if you're looking for a cute summer book that takes place in New York, or you're, you know, going on a New York trip or a city trip to some big city, I think this is literally perfect for you. I think I'm gonna rate it a 3.25 stars, maybe a 3 stars. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I really enjoyed the book. It was really cute, and I definitely recommend this for like a cute summer romance. So here are the books that I read in today's video. Although I did DNF Great Big Beautiful Life, I will be coming back to it eventually. I don't think I was in the mood to read it at that point because of Releasing 10 coming out. This was such a fun video to film. I hope you guys loved watching me through all of my emotions during these books. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!